Manifesting techniques do not work. And I'm going to explain to you what does work. But first, you've probably seen all these crazy manifesting techniques all over on maybe TikTok, YouTube. Maybe you've even read some books on specific manifesting techniques. You know, the ones where they're usually like, lay down for 30 seconds every day and visualize this and then do this thing and then do this thing and then watch as everything comes to fruition for you, only for things to not come to fruition, for you to be left waiting and looking around, saying to yourself like, okay, where is it? I've done my part. That is the exact opposite, actually, of what you want to do. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why that doesn't work and what does work. So first off, it's important to understand what the concept of lack is. Lack is that feeling of wishing that you had something, right? So it's jealousy, envy, some of the worst human emotions that you can possibly feel would be lack. Low self-esteem, low self-worth. Those are limiting beliefs, beliefs that are programmed deep into your subconscious brain. And these can be best described as lack. So something that an easy way to describe this is if you're, sitting and you're watching YouTube and you're watching somebody on YouTube. And this is something that I actually used to do, years ago, 10 plus years ago. I would watch things on YouTube and I would see people doing things that I wish that I was doing. It's called like the Instagram effect as well, right? And you really just wish that you had that life or you had that money and you're feeling bad about not having it. So that is lack. And it's important for you to understand because what I'm going to explain next really goes hand in hand with this. So these techniques that people teach, the manifesting techniques, would suggest that you have to do a certain thing, right, in order to get something. And so that inherently in itself is literally why they don't work. That's the exact feeling that's actually blocking you from your desires. So for example, you're going to manifest something. Let's say it's a relationship that you want or money or you want a new car or something very specific, right? What you're going to do is you're going to do these manifesting techniques for 2 weeks straight or maybe even a few days. Then what's going to happen is we're left with the human emotion. We're just humans, and we're going to be waiting for that thing to come to us. So you're waiting. You're looking around. You're saying, where is this thing? I thought the universe was supposed to promise to me. I thought God wanted me to have this. I thought the creation that I'm manifesting should be here by now. Every time that you're feeling those feelings, you're literally pulling yourself further away. And that's why techniques don't work, because you are feeling lack. So just by waiting for something to happen, you're telling the universe, I don't trust, I don't fully believe, and I have no faith, right? When you truly believe that you are the person that's going to receive these things, and you truly believe in your heart and your mind that what has happened is already true, you literally set it and forget it, just like placing an order on maybe Amazon or something. That is where the actual feeling comes in, right? That's where things actually manifest in your life, because you're changing it's a whole paradigm shift, the way that you're even looking at yourself, the way that you're looking at life. In other words, you don't need to do anything but become the person in your mind that's capable of receiving the things that you want to receive. Another example, you wouldn't look at yourself and have low self-esteem and say, I want to manifest that I wouldn't feel that way, because just by focusing on the feeling of not wanting it, you're focusing on lack and you're bringing more and more lack to you. So this is an easy way to remember this. Whatever emotion you're feeling at any given time is exactly what you're projecting out into the universe, and it's going to reflect back to you. And anytime you're feeling a negative emotion, that is just an indicator that you have a faulty or a limiting belief attached. So again, when you are waiting for something to manifest, you are feeling lack. And if you want to do the opposite of that, you just need to start by rewiring your subconscious, and you can do that by watching my other videos. But if you enjoyed this one, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with somebody that needs to hear it today. As always, I'm rooting for you.